Yup.
So guys, welcome back to this last part of the mansion tutorial, and today we'll be working on the outside. As you can see here, we'll be adding some water features, trees and stuff like that. So let's head over to the house, and we're gonna actually start with the pool area here in the back just to finish it. And I will be going quite fast on this because this is just a roughly an idea how I usually make the exterior areas of my houses. So I hopefully you won't mind, and hopefully this won't lag too much, because as I said before, I really need to reinstall my computer, but I suck on that because usually I just tend to forget to back up something, and yeah, I lose stuff. The last times I've actually just have bought a new hard drive and save the old one, because just in case I would lose something. So that's why. But I will reinstall it, but just don't have the time now. It's so much damn things to install afterwards, so that's why. So as you can see, there will be the pool, so let's just use our wand tool for this and take it out like this. T set 0. Set 0. Oh, we didn't choose an area. That was crappy. So let's just choose this area then. Set 0. There we go. And now we're just gonna set all these corners or all these edges to 33, which is the double slab. And that's what we're gonna make the pool out of. The pool should be 2 in depth in this case. And the thing is, I really recommend you to add the water before, because otherwise it will really suck. Mark this, and this bottom can be sand like this, so it looks pretty cool. And now we can actually add, well, the water we can add afterwards, otherwise it will, well, now add the water now, so we can make the jacuzzi. So mark this, T set 8, which is the water, or sorry, it's usually, well, it should be 8. Don't use 9, because 9 is actually lava, and it will burn the shit out of your place. So let's see, actually the jacuzzi area should be somewhere here in the middle, so let me just see if we can find the middle. And the jacuzzi is 3 in depth, so that should actually work like this. I think this should be the middle of the pool, or actually it looks like the middle of the pool, so and take it up to like this. Oops. Actually we can fill in this place, because there will be water and the jacuzzi will be only 1 in depth, so it will look something like this. And as I said, I will take it pretty fast here, because this is just a roughly idea how Keralis roll on the outside areas of the houses. There we go. And let me just bring up some stone slabs and oops, and place them all the way around here. So actually wood wasn't really needed there, but still I just built it for fun. So now when that's added, I'm gonna bring up the logs and place them 2 in height all the way here around the place, or around the perimeter, like this, and do the same over here. And yeah, I can be talking meanwhile I'm doing this. And well, what should I say? Well, actually we can add the windows here, so let me just count. So there should be a window here, jump to there, and take it from the other side so we get a symmetrical shape. So 2 there, and 1 in the middle. And now we can place sand. Yeah guys, the channel is growing, so I'm very happy about that. I can't really understand how fast it's been going. It's just, I'm just gonna put on light because it's hard to see. It's been like crazy over the last 2 months. It's like, I mean, yesterday or today I hit 11,000 subscribers, and well, damn, 11,000 subscribers is just amazing. So I'm very happy, and thank you guys for all the support you've given me up to this point. It's really nice, and I'm actually trying to do as best as I can to answer all the PMs and stuff like that, and as well all the comments. It's getting tough for me because sometimes I don't really have the time, because if I'm going to build stuff, I don't really have the time to answer all the comments, but I do my best. So if you don't get an answer, I have read the comment, because I read all the comments and I read all the PMs, but sometimes I don't really find the time to answer them all. And well, it's getting tough. I'm getting a lot of PMs and stuff like that each day, but I'm working on it, so hopefully you will get answers and stuff like that. So now we have added this feature like this, so this is like a windbreaker for the pool area, and let's just add some water in the jacuzzi. This sets to 8. There we go. Now we have water in jacuzzi. We can actually bring out some torches and place some torches here as well. So place one torch over there and one here. That looks pretty nice. Now take your logs and take them all the way to this area like this. And bring them up here, there, maybe here, and do the same on this side. So up here, up there. And take out the fences. Now we're going to place some fences here. So fences all the way here. And the same will go for this area here. There we go. So now nobody can jump in, at least this way. They can still walk in here, but well, we will figure out a way to solve that problem later on. So as you can see, it's looking coming to life. It's looking pretty good. And now exactly we're gonna place blocks all the way here, because there will be a hedge going. So we're gonna place some bushes, but I'm gonna use my wand tool. Well, I should be using my wand tool, but it broke. So new wand tool, mark this and take it up all the way here. T set 17 for logs, and mark this one, go to the end like here. T set 17. And I'm sorry if I'm going so fast, but we have tons of stuff to add in this last episode, so that's why. So you don't really have to follow all, you don't have to follow all these steps, but well, this is just for me to show you guys how much the exterior area actually does to a place. So I've seen a lot of nice houses on different movies, but well, it can be an amazing looking house, but the outside area is completely neglected, and well, it doesn't feel real. It feels like it's still a game house. So really, I could recommend you spend some time on the outside areas, because it does really improve the house so damn much. So there we go. Place some bushes here, 3 in height there, 3 in height here. Some deck chairs. I didn't say dick, I said deck chairs. So don't write any stupid comments about me saying dick, because I didn't. I said deck chairs. Hopefully I think I did. There we go. So as you can see, it's slowly coming to life. Looking good, looking cool. And we're actually gonna take out the logs all the way from here to somewhere. Let me just see, the path is going here, so somewhere to here maybe. T set 17. Yeah, that could work for now. And we're actually going to fill in this area, because the path which we're going to make the small bridge will be coming from here instead, like this, and it will end here. And as well, guys, this area is completely different from the other house I've built, since this is built on a pretty flat ground, so it will look much more different than the other house, but still I will try to do my best to make it work. And I know I'm clicking furiously. Something like this. Oops, I just misplaced those. Those should be placed here. Cobblestone, like this. So now we're gonna work out how this will work, because we will build some kind of water feature here in the front. So the thing is just gonna measure out how 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 blocks should do it. And yeah, 5 blocks should do it. So mark this and the last piece here and delete that like this. So take this one and go all the way to the end. We might, well, maybe just to here. Set 0 like this. And we're actually gonna place that there. So mark this one, and I didn't mark that one, so mark this and go back to that one. And it didn't mark, so mark this one instead. Set 43. And I just lost myself. I don't know, I'm just talking, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm trying to make this place look cool and nice. So there will be a bridge coming here as well, just in front of the house, and it will be a bit different than the previous one because it's no elevation going. So let's keep that for now. The level here, which is dirt at the moment, we're gonna change to gravel, and that because gravel looks like small pebbles, so small stones, and it gives a more natural look to the place. So put gravel in there, which is 13 if you're using the single player commands. So it's starting to look quite cool, and let's make the bridge work here. So logs 2 in height here, and I don't know if this is the best bridge you can actually build, but well, I don't know. This is the bridge I'm using for this. And did I lag? No. There we go, something like this, and make the bridge. There we go. I think there might be more cooler bridge designs which are more compact and more natural looking, but I haven't found any and I haven't seen, so this is my lame, stupid design, I think, but it still looks like a small, nice wooden bridge. There we go. And now I just made a mistake because it's much harder, so we're gonna actually fill in this place with water first. So mark this and mark this one and set the water here. Set 8 on this part. As you see, our logs went kaboom baboom, they went missing there. So mark this, go all the way to the end here, place a block, mark it and set 8. So now we got the water, so now we can just put those blocks back, because those change to water once we put the water in. So as you can see, now we got some stuff going here in the front of the house. And we will be making this area, which will be quite different than the other one, because there is no elevation, so it's a bit hard to build. But let me just see, let me just think. We're gonna put 3 blocks like this on each side and take them up 1, 2, let me see, how high do we need? This is 3 in height, so let's keep 3 in height. All the way here. And I know it's looking very a big no-no, but you won't know until you try. So once that's going, there will be a waterfall coming from here to here. And we can't delete those because otherwise it will be seeing. We could actually put glass here, but then again we couldn't be able to walk inside of this place. So let's do it like this, and let me see. So the water will be coming from here, and let me take it out like this. It will be dropping here, so take this out and put it like this, and this might actually work quite cool. And on the other side we can actually make the same thing, but we can, this is really a trial and error You should really try different designs until you find and are happy with it, because I don't know, sometimes it takes some time, but it's just a matter of placing some blocks around the whole perimeter or around the structure and make it look like it's, well, make it look like a rock or a natural formation of stones which have been there for like ages. So sometimes it's pretty hard, but sometimes it works out pretty cool. So as you can see, it's looking pretty natural from that side, and it's starting to look pretty cool from this side as well. On top level we can just place and cover up this place a bit. Well, that didn't look very natural now, did it? Something like this maybe. We won't be spending that much time because I don't want to waste more time of your time doing this. Let me just see. So we come up here and it's looking quite cool. Maybe just delete that thing again. Like this maybe should work much better. Maybe just take it up here. Yeah, that will work. And now we can just maybe place down some bushes, some hedges. I'll delete that and place a bush which is pretty high here, like this. Go all the way. Let me just see, where can we place? We can place one here, which will be just by the entrance. To place it here. Like this. As you can see, the place is coming quite to life, which is the thing we want. And place one here as well once we add it. Like this. So take out your water buckets and then just pour the water down here. As you can see, there will be a small nice looking water feature there, some small waterfall, and the same on the other side. So that's looking pretty nice, I think. Well, you could always work more on it and make the stones look more natural. Like, I'm just gonna delete this one because it annoys me. So now let's continue. We're gonna make some stuff like here as well. And this is just to make the place look cool and realistic. So do not, once again, do not neglect the outside, because that's so damn much important part of the build. Maybe something like this should work here. Let me just see. Let me just place down the bushes here. There we go. And as you saw in the other house, there was a big damn thing here. So let's make a big damn thing here. Maybe too big. And this is actually maybe too high or too big. I don't know. Let's go on the other side and delete some stuff on this side as well. And take it out this way. Or something like this, maybe even make it more going out to the water here. Does this look okay? Does this look natural? Yeah, this looks quite cool, so let's place a bush down here. Maybe here as well. Yeah, that's looking quite alright, I think. I think we can survive. As you can see, it's really starting to come to life. And I don't really expect you guys to do all this, because it's, well, you don't have to follow the steps. Just place some random blocks and you will get the hang of it. I know it's always hard in the beginning when you're doing this type of stone structures, because it's, well, it's hard to make it look cool. Maybe something like this could work. And that doesn't really look nice there. So take back the stone here. Let me just think. We can actually place a bush there instead, which is higher and looks something like this. Yeah, that will work. That will definitely work. So now we're gonna place some trees maybe in this part, and by doing that we're gonna just pick a tree and pick some bone meal. There we go. So let's make a small island, like maybe here. Yep, that will work. And the thing, I know there's different ways to building trees and making high trees. This is the way I do. I place usually some type of block like this, pretty high up. This might be just too high, but well, we will try that. And then I usually just deleting the lower part, and hopefully it will work. I have no idea, because I don't know if the commands are working. And I'm just gonna throw out a sapling. As you can see, it auto grows to a big tree now, because you know I had cobblestone, so it will be automatically quite big. If it doesn't grow on automatic, if you don't have the instant grow on, which is a command, you could just use the bone meal and it will grow to a big tree. Sometimes it doesn't work, so sometimes you have to delete the tree and do it all over again. But in this case it actually did. Let me just see the current double slab. There we go. So now we have a big ass huge tree here. And actually this is missing the wood here, so this will disappear, and we don't want that to happen, so let's just place some random woods inside of these. There we go. So it doesn't disappear. So that tree is added. Let's add some, well, let's add some sugar canes somewhere here on this small part as well. Let's add them on the back here, so they will grow as well. There we go. Looking good, looking good. And now let's place an island here as well. And it looks just not natural. That doesn't look natural at all as well, but well, what can we do? And let's see if this works. So the tree might be just there, so take him up like this. Hopefully this will work. I cross my fingers. So I'm just going to delete the bottom parts here, come in, throw out a tree sapling, and it didn't grow, so I'm going to use my bone meal on this one. As you can see, it turned out pretty small, so I'm just going to delete this, throw out a new sapling, bone meal, and it grows a bit bigger. Not big enough for me in my liking, so I'm just going to delete that again. And I know there should be some type of command here, but I don't know. I just forgot about it. Damn! Why doesn't it work? I want a big tree. Come on. Big tree. Come on, this one will be big. This one is big. It's a lot bigger than the previous ones. But does it look nice? That's the question. As you can see, there's leaves disappearing now. So guys, I'm just gonna pause and make a nice tree here, so be right back. There we go, it actually was on the next try, which I got this big tree, so I'm just gonna keep that. Also, just delete the cobblestone here. Oh, I deleted some leaves as well, which wasn't not intended. Boop, 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 boop. Come on. There we go. So as you can see, it's a pretty big tree. I know it's hiding the house a bit, but it still looks like the place is alive, so I would recommend you to use this type. So now we come here, we're gonna make some path leading up to the house in this area. And we won't be doing any bridge going down to the water, because that's really no point of doing that, so we will just try to keep it quite simple here. Let me see, do we want anything in front? No, we don't. So let's mark this place and mark this. TZ33. There we go. Mark this. Go all the way to the end here, like maybe somewhere over there. Set 43. That gives us this path. And let me see, 222. There and there. Set 43. There we go. Oops. Mark this, mark this. Set 4, which is cobblestone, and the same all the way here. There. Whoa. Set 4. There we go. So now we have the path in front of the house. Looks quite cool. Maybe just place a small island here as well with a tree. Like this. So build it up again. And if you know the command, well, actually I used the command because I knew the command, because there is a command in single player which lets you grow big trees. But for some reason they didn't turn out as I like them, so I'm still using this old school method. Oops. There we go. Come on, big tree. There we go. As you can see, it turned out pretty nice, pretty big. Delete the stone again all around it. And sometimes it's a bit painful way to making big trees, but big trees look so much damn more better than the small trees which you usually get from just planting a sapling. So that's why we are using this method. Place here, sugarcane here. Maybe one here as well. Take some stone and place the stone. Let me just see. Place the stone like this here. Let me see if we can maybe just place some stone feature here as well. Like this maybe. Well, not that didn't look very nice now, did it? Well, actually we're gonna do it like this maybe. Well, now it really sucks, so let's just keep it as it was. There we go. Now that really does suck because we are too close to the waterfall, so we'll be placing it here instead. There we go, something like this. And what we could do is actually to place fences all around this area, but I won't be doing that. So let's go over to this side. And let me just see, let me just think for a while. We can actually just place some hedges down, just some basic things, because we won't be spending more time in this area. So just mark out, make the place like 3 in width, and that was totally the wrong block. I have no idea how much I've been recording, but I think it's getting to half an hour soon, so I will be finishing in this very shortly. So this is how I do the exterior areas, and sorry that I maybe go too fast, but I think you still saw how I did the whole place here, so it's not a special way to do it, it's just placing blocks. Set 43, there we go. So now we have a huge damn area here, and then we're just gonna place some like shrubs. So one here, and this might not turn out symmetrical, but that doesn't matter. As you can see, we are missing. The perfect would be if that block was placed here, but that doesn't matter. You still get the point. A lot of bushes to add. Oops. There we go. Something like this. And it makes like this path could be going to our boat pier and, well, stuff like that. So it's looking pretty nice, pretty nice. Let me just take out the stone slabs and then just make some divider here from the whole thing. Maybe like this, and the same on the other side here. There we go. Now take out the torches and place down some torches so we get some light. So one here in the middle, like this. One on this side as well. Boop, 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 like this. Maybe some torches up in the trees, or in the trees. For example here. And this one we can place on the side. So now we get some light going in this place. Otherwise it will be very dark. And maybe just one lower now. Can place it up here. Can actually place one here as well. Place one here, which is a bit lower, so we don't go in the height of the. Well, this. Well, no, don't need that one. There we go. So now we have some torches going. Up here we can actually just place 2 flower pots or bush pots. You could actually use trapdoors if you have crafted those, just to make it look more nice, like this. So we come up here, looking very cool. Could place flowers here as well if we wanted to, but we don't. Maybe some torches up here. So let me just turn off the light and see how it looks in the dark. Whoa, it's looking pretty dark, as you can see. So we definitely would need more torches going on here. Let me just go inside of the house, put on some daylight, and place some torches down here as well. So. And obviously it's raining, place 1 torch here, 1 torch there, torch here, torch over there, boop, 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 boop. Can place 1 torch there, 1 here, 1 on this side, 1 here. Now we got the place pretty lit up, 1 over there. On this we won't be placing any. Well, we can if we want to. I can place one here. So now the place is pretty lit up, and I won't be doing the inside, guys. It's all up to you how you want to place the furniture if you're gonna do this house. So, well, you can add a bunch of stuff, you can add a bunch of trees. I'm gonna show you quickly after I'm finished here how it looks in the default texture pack as well. And well, enough said. I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial. Well, quick it wasn't, but it was 3 parts, so it was pretty quick for being me. Place torch here and torch there as well. And it's looking pretty cozy, pretty nice. Don't neglect the outside bits because it's so damn important, as you can see. Guys, take care. This is Keralis, over and out. And please do comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't. Bye.